Welcome to Nav Classes. If you are new to my channel or viewing my video for the first time, then please do subscribe and ring the bell with subscribe button to get notified as and when I upload my new video. Today I'm gonna discuss some multiple choice question on teaching aptitude. We already took our exam on this uh, in my Facebook group and my Facebook page. I like that many of you participated in this test. So let's we discuss how you are going to give these answers. So firstly, most important work of teacher is, what is the most important work of teacher? A, to organize teaching work, to deliver the lecture in class, to take care of children, to evaluate the students. So make basic main important work of teacher is to organize the teaching work. If the teacher is organizing the teaching work, then the teacher is firstly the teacher is preparing for the lecture, preparing which type of students they are having, and preparing the lesson plan, delivering the lecture, and evaluate the students. So in that case, A should be the answer. A teacher should be honest, diligent, dutiful, or punctual. Teacher should be dutiful. The answer should be dutiful, so that she or he can perform tasks as per their duty. Then environment education should be taught in schools. Because why this should be taught in school? It affect the environment pollution. It is important part of life. It will provide job to teachers. It cannot escape from environment. The answer should be, it is important part of life. Because it is not providing just pollution, or if the teacher is providing education in related to environment only, then she will be getting a good job. So that is not the case. It is important part of the life. Navodaya school have been established uh, to increase the number of school in rural area, to provide good education in rural area. So B should be the answer, to provide good education in rural area so that they will grow as they can. So answer should be B here. So the basic idea behind Navodaya school, at primary level, it is better to teach in mother tongue. Because why it is better to teach in mother tongue? Because it helps children in learning a natural atmosphere, so that they can familiarize things as they do at their home. So it must be in natural atmosphere. Women are better teacher at primary level. Because why? Because they behave more patiently with children. They are ready to work at low salary. Is it? Higher qualification is not needed in this profession. They have less chance to get other professional. Is it that they will not be able to get job in any other profession? No, they can behave more patiently with children. That is why they consider women teacher at primary level. You have been selected in all four professions given below. Where would you like to go? As this is in case of teaching aptitude, so the answer should be teacher. What is most important while writing on blackboard? The writing should be good writing. So answer should be good, because these question arises in UP Tech 2011 and B.Ed exam several time. But they specifies the answer as good writing. They consider this, if the writing is good, then it will be visible to all children till end, so it will be clear in that case. So they consider that 1A is the answer, good writing. So we will also consider the same here. Answer could be clarity in writing, because if writing is clear, then they can see from back benches as well. So but as per them, good writing is answer. Some students send greeting card to you on teachers day. What will you do? You will do nothing. Say thanks to them. Ask them not to waste money. Reciprocate the good wishes to them. So the answer should be, say thanks to them. We should consider teacher as very nice. Teacher is ready to help others. So being polite, she says thanks to them. A student comes late in your class, then you will inform to parents, punish them, try to know the reason, not to pay attention there. You will not pay attention to that person. No, answer should be, try to know the reason behind the late comings. So you should know about the reason. When the student become fail, it can be understood that system had failed, failure of teacher, textbook failures, or individual students failure. See here, we are not going to point out one person for the failure of others, so the answer should be it is the failure of student only, the individual students failure. It is advantage of giving homework that students, why we give homeworks to students? Remain busy at home, so that remain busy. No, study at home so that they can study at home. May be checked for their progress, whether they progressed or not. May develop habit of self study. We want to develop habit of self study, so that is why answer should be D. Because if they will be able to study on their own, then there will not be any need in at their later stage, then they will be self dependent. So here is the matching type question, it came in our previous exam. So let's see. Question says here are the interviews and there are the meanings. So a structured interview, let us see step by step, we are not considering answers here. For structured interview, they must be predetermined, questions must be assigned first and then they will ask. Unstructured interview, they have free ability to ask anything, so they have free flexibility, so there must be greater flexibility approach. So first must be matched with it. What is focus? To stick to particular point. Focus means to stick to particular point, so the attention on the question to be, you are hovering about around only one topic, point or question, so the answer should be second here for the C. Then clinical interview. What are clinical interview? They are based on life experiences of people, so clinical is based on life experiences, so answer should be matched, third answer should be matched with clinical interviews. So the answer should be code A, means fourth, first, second and third. It came in, this question came in June 2006 NET. Which of the following statement is correct? Syllabus is part of curriculum. Syllabus in annexure. Is the syllabus is just annexure of curriculum? No. Curriculum is the same in all education institution affiliated to particular university. Whether it is same? No, syllabus is not same in all educational institution affiliated to particular university. So the correct answer must be syllabus is the part of curriculum. So if we are talking about syllabus, it is the part of curriculum, because without syllabus we can't go through whole curriculum. A teacher has serious defect, is he she, if the teacher is having some serious defect, then what the reason could be? Is physically handicapped? No, even handicapped teacher can teach well. Belong to low socio-economic status, has weak personality, has immature mental development. So the basic reason behind defect of the teacher must be immature mental development. So D should be the answer here. The success of teacher is high achievement of student, good trait of his or her personality, his or her good teaching, his or her good character. So the answer must be the success of teacher lies behind the teaching method, teaching idea. It means good teaching of the teacher. So the answer should be C, good teaching. Education is the manifestation of perfection already in man. It we are going to consider that which person has stated this statement. So Swami Vivekanand ji, C is the answer. The most important trait of student is sense of responsibility, to speak truth, cooperation, obedient. The answer must be obedient. If the student is obedient, he can obey all things and he can go in correct direction. The purpose of basic education scheme is to fulfill basic need of person through education. We want to fulfill basic need of person so that they can do something whenever they grow up. You are teaching a topic in class and a student asks a question which is unrelated to the topic. What will you do? If the question is unrelated to the topic, then you will allow him to ask unrelated question. You will not allow him to ask. You will consider it indiscipline and punish him. You will answer the question after the class. It is better to answer the question after the class, because if we take the question in between, then it may confuse other students by interrupting in between. So answer must be D. If you are unable to get a job of teacher, then you will start giving tuition at home. So he see carefully, here you are giving answer as the good teacher, you want to do something in get teaching job. So here the answer must be as per them, not as per your personal feelings. So you will continuously applying for teaching job till you will get the job. So D must be the answer here. 22nd, which of the following is not prescribed level of teaching? Memory, yes, teaching is based on memory. Understanding, yes, we want to understand, we want students to understand the things. Reflective, we want students to reflect things so that they can understand and they can relate things later on. So differentiation is not the part, so D should be the answer. We don't want to teach differentiation. If the student does not pay any respect to you, then you will ignore, award less marks in exam, talk to his parents, rebuke him. The answer should be ignore him for a while, and then by your good teaching you will arise your the respect uh, amongst your student. National Literacy Mission was established in 1988. So answer must be B, that National Literacy Mission was established in 1988. The aim of National Council for Teachers Education is to open college of education, no. To promote research, no. This is not the basic aim. To maintain standards in colleges of education, yes. To maintain standards in colleges of education, we want to maintain some standards. So answer is C. Kindergarten system of education was contributed by whom? Froebel. So the answer must be C here for kindergarten system, Froebel. We already discussed in our previous lectures. National Council of Educational Research and Training was established in 1961. So A must be answer here. Essay type tests are not reliable. Because why essay type tests are not reliable? Because whenever one person is reading some questions answer, then person is evaluating as per their thinking, and other person is evaluating that same answer as per that. One person may think that this is very good answer, one person may think that this is average answer. So the answer must be C. Their checking is affected by examinations mood. A guardian never comes to see you in school, then what the teacher will do? Go to meet him yourself. It means the teacher will meet him herself, so that they will know the reason behind and why that guardian is not coming. If there is any problem, they can tackle them. So to maintain interest among students in class, teachers should use blackboard, discuss, tell stories, ask question asking is really very good technique. If I am asking these questions in text series to you, then the idea behind this is to get knowledge whether you understood my previous theoretical lectures or not. If you understood, then you will be able to answer these questions. So ask question is really very good idea. The purpose of new education policy is to provide equal opportunity of education to all, to improve the whole education system, to link the education with employment. So the answer must be to improve the whole education system. To raise the standard of education, it is necessary to evaluate students continuously. Yes, if you want to raise the educational standards, then you should evaluate students continuous basis, so that you will be able to know that if there is any problem, if students are not able to understand some things, then you can take corrective actions as soon as possible. So answer must be A. What is the most important for a teacher? To maintain discipline in class, to punctual in class, to remove difficulties of student, to be good orator. So the answer must be to remove difficulties of students. If they remove their difficulties, then they will be able to catch everything easily. Why students should play games in school? Why it is required? It is good to play games with education. It makes them physically strong, it make work easier for teacher, it help in passing time, it develop cooperation and physical balance. So the answer must be D. It develops cooperation and physical balance. Family is a means of informal education, formal. So the answer must be informal education. The family is means of informal education. A. There is tension among villagers and you are the teacher there. You will, what you will do, if you are teacher in that situation, then you will try to pacify them to make them positive and get some way out of that problem. So B must be the answer. A teacher can develop social values among students by telling them about great people, developing sense of discipline, behaving ideally, telling them good stories. So they can behave ideally, so that their student will consider them as idle, and they will work in social values. What will you do in leisure time in school? If you don't have any work to do, then what you will do? Check the homework of students. So D must be the answer here. A teacher asks the question in class to keep student busy, maintain discipline, attract students attention, to teach. If the teacher is asking something, the idea behind is to teach them. So D must be answer. You like teaching profession because it has less responsibility. You are interested in it. It is easy. It provides you more holidays. Are you here to teach people to get more holidays? No, because your interest area is to teach people, to let them know something. So it is your interest. So B must be answer here. How the student should be motivated to get access in success in life. How students should be motivated to get success in life? They can motivated by selective study, incidental study, intensive study, learning by recitation. So the answer must be intensive study. With very deep study, intensive aggressive study. Aggressive is much is a negative word, but I can say in positive manner, intensive study must be uh, there, so that they can motivated to get success in life. In context of habit of absenteeism of student, if student is more absent in class, then what the teacher or principal can do? The principal and parents should get worried. Officials of school should take action against them as school's discipline. So teachers should take it as the serious problem. They should be given less opportunity in classroom in relation to regular students. So the answer must be C. Teachers should take it as serious problem and must search for the reason behind the same. Answer must be C here. To whom the responsibility of organization of curriculum activities should be stored with? So who should be responsible for curricular activities? So the principal must be responsible for the curricular activities. So answer should be A here. When a student is trying to solve question in some different way as taught by teacher from prescribed books, then these students should be, what the teacher can do, discourage to consult some other books, encourage to consult some other books, suggest to talk with the teacher after the period, suggested to follow classroom notes in order to get good marks in examination. So the answer must be to encourage students. Uh, if they are uh, willing to search something else and getting something new, then they should be encouraged to do that, encouraged to consult some other books on the subject. So answer must be B here. So they should not do any wrong or negative actions. They should encourage them to go in different directions, so that they can collect more informations and put some more uh, efforts to get some answers. The experienced teacher do not require the detailed lesson plan of topic, because if the teacher is experienced enough, then is it required to them to take detailed lesson plan A, B, C, D, and then, or it is enough for them to get some outline and they can understand what is there in the topic? So the answer must be they can equip themselves with belief outline as they gain specialization in it through the experience, because they got the experience, so they are specialized in that area. So that is why there is no need to go through the detailed plan. So they can get brief outline and get something. So D must be the answer. The problem of dropout in which student leave their schooling in earlier years can be tackled in better way through. So how they can tackle this problem? Through the reduction of weight of curriculum, whether they should reduce the curriculum syllabus, sympathy of the teacher, attractive environment of the school, encouragement of students. So how we can do that? We can encourage students to study well and provide nice incentives to them why it is required to study and to get success in the life. So answer must be D, the encouragement of students. The ideal teacher, who is the ideal teacher? Teaches whole curriculum, help his student in learning. A friend, philosopher and guide must be the ideal student. So C is answer. The aim of education should be to develop vocational skill in the student, to develop social awareness in the student, to prepare studies for students for examination, to prepare the student for their practical life. The idea behind, the aim behind education is to encourage them, to prepare them for their practical life. So D must be the answer, to prepare the student for practical life so that they can do something in their life. The best method of checking students homework is to assign it to intelligent student of this class, to check the answer in class in group manner, to check them with help of specimen answers the teacher is having, to check by teacher himself in regular way. So it is good if teacher is checking himself or herself in regular way. So answer must be D here. A time bound testing program for students should be implemented in schools. So that why it is good to implement time bound testing program. The progress to get the progress of students should be informed to their parents, whether it is to inform their parents whether your students are doing, your child is doing good or not. A regular practice can be carried out. The student can be trained for final examinations. The remedial program can be adopted on the basis of feedback from the results. So the answer must be D, that remedial programs can be adopted on the basis of feedback, so that if there is any problem then they can easily tackle and they can easily provide them some more notes if required. The essential element of the syllabus for the children remained out of school should be literacy competencies, life skills, numerical competencies, vocational competencies. So the essential element for the syllabus for student must be vocational competencies, which is out of the school, which is out of school's curriculum. Then it is required to get vocational competencies because it helps to gain something in their hand. If they have certain skills in their hand, they can do something in life. The contribution of taxpayers in primary education is in form of, in which form the taxpayers are contributing their money. They are contributing in form of educational cess. So D must be answer here. The priority to girl education should be given as. Why girl education is important? Because this is the girl who is capable of leading for social change. If the girl is educated, then she can teach good values, good things to their children, whether the child is male or female, boy or girl. If the girl is educated, then she can take stand for herself if required. So it must be, it is important that the girl will get education. In lively classroom situation, there is likely to be, what is likely to be in lively? The classroom is live. The occasional roars of laughter, whether there is any comedy channel, laughter channel? No. Complete silence, is it possible? No. Frequent teacher student dialogue, it is correct. Loud discussion among students, whether they are going to discuss amongst themselves? No. The answer should be C, frequent teacher student dialogue. This is also the question of 2010 December NET. So the quality of student schools education is excessively depending upon the quality of teacher education. So answer must be D, the quality of teacher education. How teacher is teaching, how teacher is empowered to teach their students so that they can do something and they can grow in their skills. The idea of basic education is propounded by who propounded this idea of basic education? See, Mahatma Gandhi. The most important indicator of quality of education in school is, what is the most important indicator? If students achieve something, if students gain something, then D must be the answer, students achievement level. Okay, so it is not infrastructure, facility, classroom system, textbook, so it is student achievement. Best remedy of students problem related with learning is, what is best remedy? Suggestion for hard work, supervised study in library. Suggestion for private tuition, diagnostic teaching must be there, so that they can ask anything if they have any problems. So diagnostic. The in service teacher, if the teacher is in service, training can be made more effective by, how the training can be uh, made effective for the teacher, using teaching package with well prepared in advance, which is well prepared, making it residential program, whether it is good to provide them home programs, residential program, using cooperation approach, practicing training follow-up procedures. So D must be the answer, that they should practice training follow-up procedures which they can learn while they are teaching. So D must be the answer. Child Labor Prohibition Act 1986 states that prohibits all type of child labor up to 14 years of age of child. So A must be the answer here. So today we end up with our multiple choice questions and discussions. So now I decided to conduct such multiple choice questions as in when I complete my one unit, as I already completed my teaching aptitude and research aptitude. So be prepared in our Facebook group, so that you can provide such answers as and when I conduct such test over there. So next I am going to teach ICT, computer aptitude. So go through them. These are the answers. You can get these notes from my blog. Link is given in description box, and I will provide the PDF in my group. So please do subscribe and ring the bell here in subscribe button. If you click on Nav Classes, you will reach to my channel. Under video column, you will be able to get all videos I uploaded till now, and under playlist you will get all playlists. If you are searching for any playlist in Hindi or English or as per your requirement, you can get them.